Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Narisha Shay. Welcome back to my channel, to my oldies but goodies. And to those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to stay. Click the subscribe button down below so you don't miss a thing when I upload a new video. I'm Narisha, a registered nurse and a future nurse practitioner. And on my channel, I talk about all things nursing, lifestyle, beauty, and travel. I did not say that in order, but oh well, it is what it is. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I may interest some of you today, and some of you may be like, what? But yeah, we're gonna talk. So I quit esthetician school and I'm here to tell you why. Alright you guys, as you can tell by the title of the video, and as I just recently stated, I have quit esthetician school, and I have maybe about 3 reasons why I actually did, but it's more so because of the fact that I had a come to moment. So I wanted to make this video quick and easy, nothing too crazy, hopefully nothing past 10 minutes. It is what it is. I'm just giving you guys an update, and then I'm going to explain to you what's going to be happening within the next week or so. Everything kind of just happened really fast. You guys know that I'm a very impulsive person. I say I want to do something and then I go and do it. So that was number one where it came to my situation. I said I wanted to go to esthetician school. I thought about it for like maybe a week or two. I found a school that was relatively on the cheaper side because I'm in a master's program for my nurse practitioner and I don't get any financial aid. I've used it all up. You can't use it in a graduate program, and now I'm doing student loans. Basically, I had to find a school that was more on the cheaper end. I found the school that I was attending for about 3 weeks. So you guys, it's been over like a month since I left the school. So I am sorry for just now coming to you guys and talking to you guys about it, but I had to make sure that things were in order and things were in place before I gave you guys the next set of things that I'm going to be doing. Basically, I went to the school. Don't get me wrong, I do understand that a lot of esthetician schools do like the little rotating schedule where everybody is in the same class with each other. Even if you're new, you're still going to be in the same class with the seniors and the juniors or whatever. It's just how the cookie crumbles with the beauty industry. I didn't have a problem with that. That wasn't the issue. The biggest issue for me at the time was the fact that I basically went for microblading. This is where I'm telling you I had a come to moment. I went for microblading. I always wanted to do eyebrows. That was like my biggest thing. So becoming an esthetician, one of the biggest things where you can do makeup in the state of Florida. You can do facials, you can do microblading, microneedling, eyelashes, whatever. But all of this stuff you do legally. So I was just like, okay, what's the easiest way to become a microblading or a PMU artist, permanent makeup artist, without having to like get the hassle, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, I need to do something that, you know, I can get certified and licensed at the same time. I don't have to go through the process of, you know, reaching out to a million different people to get licensed, because I know how it is to get licensed. I'm a registered nurse. I know how hard it is to get licensed with certain things. You have to take tests, you have to do this, you have to do that. But in the state of Florida, I'm pretty sure in the state of anywhere, to be an actual PMU artist legally, you have to get a license for a tattoo artist. I know that it's a process. They basically want to know where you're working, who you're working with. They have to verify all this stuff before they even pass you a license. So me personally, I don't know anybody that I can go and say, hey, can I just put that I work with you, I work for you or whatever, just so I can do this license? Like, no, nobody's going to do that for you and mess up their whole situation that they got going on. So basically I was like, all right, I'm going to go to esthetician school. That was one of the biggest things, because I didn't really mention it, I don't think, too much when I made the video saying that I was going to esthetician school. I just said that I was going to be an aesthetic nurse. It's still a thing, but at the same time, I was just like, okay, I wanted to be able to do more than just one thing. That was just me being greedy, although I knew that I was really going for the permanent makeup artist or the microblading industry world. It's two completely different things, let's just be honest. An esthetician can do it, but anybody can do it. You don't have to have an esthetician license, you don't have to have an RN license, anybody can do it. And as you can see, I do my own eyebrows. I am so in love with eyebrows and what they make you look like. Like, eyebrows and lashes, they really do something to a person's appearance. And I don't know, I just always felt very serious about what people's eyebrows look like. Like, I've even given tips. People literally would come to me and be like, oh, can you do my makeup, or can you do this, or can you do that? And I'm like, yeah, I can do it, but not legally. Like, I can't really charge you. And then if something happens, you know, you're just like, oh yeah, that person did my makeup. So I wanted to do it the right way. Anyway, so what really made me take a turn with the esthetician school was that I was in school and it was a girl that was already a PMU artist. She had basically already been doing it. She was pretty much saying the same thing that I was saying. Like, she just wanted to do everything and be able to offer different services or more services. She was getting clientele. She got pretty good clientele, but she wanted to also be able to say, okay, well, you know, I just did your eyebrows, but you know, you can come back for a facial if you want to, or I do lashes as well. Like, she wanted to be able to add more things to her services. Cool. So when I asked her the process, that's what she told me. What I basically said, that you have to have like a place of business that you'll work at, and that's the kind of stuff you have to put on your application. And you have to take a bloodborne pathogen test, and you have to get certified through somebody that can certify you in the state of Florida. So, you know, you have people that would train you, and they are certified in the state of Florida to train you. So I had to find all of that stuff, and I was just like, okay, well, I went to the school and I said, hey, I just want to know, can I see the work of the person that is supposed to train us at the school? Because the school offers microblading classes. You do have to pay about $2,000 and some change, but they offer microblading classes. And they basically could not point me in the right direction. I was just like, there's no possible way you're about to tell me that I'm going to pay $2,000 plus and I don't have proof of what this person's work looked like. Like, you just can't tell me that. Like, that's just like saying, okay, yeah, I'm about to go to somebody that does lashes. Like, I'm about to get certified with somebody that does lashes, but I have no idea what their work looks like. I know that they're licensed. I know that they can certify me, but what do their work look like? You know what I'm saying? So that was the biggest thing for me. Being in esthetician school, I'm not saying there's a wrong way to mess up a facial, but come on now, like, you're teaching me techniques on how to do facials and stuff like that. But when it comes to the advanced classes, which a microblading and microshading was an advanced class, I want to see the work of the person that's training me. So when they couldn't point me into the direction of it, I think it was like a Wednesday that I asked, and it was just like, oh, we don't have their personal information like Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. You know, you can check the Facebook page for the school. And I was just like, okay. So I looked on the Facebook page of the school, and I'm not lying to y'all. I don't know if it was the students' work or if it was their work, but I was not impressed. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna ask again. I asked again, and even the director was just like, what do you, like, literally, what do you need that for? Like, I'm like, what do you mean? I said, you know what? Okay. So it was like I said, a Wednesday or something. Wednesday, I left the school, and I just did not return until I told them that it was time for me to withdraw, because personally, I felt some type of way about that. I was just like, there's no way that y'all are really taking people's money and y'all can't provide them with, you know, pictures or videos or something of the person that's training them. And I'm not saying that, you know, I'm too good to learn from people that's already certified and licensed, but I still want to see your work, because I see so many PMU artists that's just like, oh my God, I do PMU, I do a PMU. But y'all don't know the new techniques. Y'all don't know nano brows. Y'all don't know ombre brows. Y'all don't know, you know, certain things that I see that I know that I want to give. Y'all don't, you know, y'all don't do that. Y'all just literally put eyebrows on, and it looks like a person came in and got a tattoo. I don't want people leaving me looking like they came in and got a tattoo. I want it to look like they literally have powder brows. They look beautiful. They look like, you know, something out of a magazine. I don't want that stuff that just look like you just stencil something on your face. And that's what I saw on that Facebook page, the school Facebook page, and I was like, no, ain't no way. So I withdrew, and then I reached out to one of my close friends, and I asked her who she went to, because her brows are actually really good. She lives out in Orlando, and she does eyebrows. You know, she'll post to people every now and then. I want to say she said she do like 3 or 4 a month. She's not really like crazy about the process right now, because she's in nurse practitioner school with me. We were talking, and she said that she just didn't, you know, she wasn't doing it as much, although she knows she can. She knows she can advertise and get people coming in, but she directed me to a person that did her eyebrows, or taught her the eyebrows, and would also pretty much get you licensed and everything. Like, they straight up do everything for you. You get your certification, you get your license, everything. And they pretty much put you under them as a servicer for the entire year. But after that year, it's up to you to go and renew your license and put all the information that you need to make sure that you continue running or whatever. I mean, it's just beautiful, honestly, that I was able to find this person, and I actually had some type of connection so that I could, you know, branch out. And I was looking for people myself, but, you know, people were like offering trainings, and, you know, the pricing was good, don't get me wrong, but they wasn't offering to make sure that you had licensure when you were done. Yeah, you can certify me, but then what? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't have the same means of being able to ask somebody, hey, can you help me? You know, can you let me say that I work under you, or can I work for you and you see how my work is? Or, you know, because it's competitive in the beauty industry. So I really didn't feel like people were gonna even be on those times, and I really just didn't want to go through it. I'm not gonna lie, I was being lazy. So I found the girl, reached out to her. Not gonna lie, it was damn near $3,000, but I feel like it's definitely worth it. I already paid everything, so y'all don't be like, oh my God, da da da. You know what? I would definitely get that back within a couple months. So it is what it is. But I feel very confident in my situation today. I reached out to them again, and they're basically done with everything. I will be going to see them on July 18th and 19th, and this is going to be my hands-on training. And then after that, I should be walking away with my certification and my license. I did want to take you guys along with me through the process so you guys can see everything. They did say that we can film, we can take pictures, it's up to us. This will help us with our clientele. This will help us with, you know, being able to show off our work. So far, I've booked 5 people, my 5 very close people. I'm so happy that they were like, I trust you so much that I'm just gonna let you be. I'm gonna let you do my eyebrows, even though you've never done this before. And I'm just like, I don't know why y'all would trust me, but I know it's because they know that I'm very sensitive about my work, and I really do love doing eyebrows. Like, I literally would do my eyebrows and walk out the house without makeup on. That's how serious I am about eyebrows. But yeah, I have 5 people that are going to let me do it. It is free. However, I will be recording a few of my sessions because they've already told me I could. It's a lot of stuff that I have to get done right now. I have to figure out consent forms. I have to figure out if I want a suite or what I want to do. I just know that I do have to follow the guidelines of Florida to make sure that wherever I'm servicing, I do have the things that I need. I need an autoclave. I'm waiting on my bed to come in. I'm waiting on my ring light, a specific ring light that I want. I do have a ring light already, but I'm waiting on the specific one that I want. I'm waiting on my needles to come in. You guys, it's crazy. I've honestly been looking at different videos to try to figure out what ink I want to use, because I've seen different people use different inks. But I'm more so leaning towards Tina Davies. We'll see. But I don't know, you guys, like, I just really feel like I'm about to be a whole business owner out here, and I'm nervous as hell. But it is what it is. Like I said, by the 19th of July, I will be fully licensed as a tattoo artist in the state of Florida. And I just thank God for this whole opportunity, because I don't think people think heavily on certain things like that. Like, when it comes to licenses, I take it so serious, because I could have been a business owner a long time ago as a registered nurse. I could have opened, you know, I could have opened a facility. I could have done CPR classes. I could have done anything, you know. I could have done a lot of things, actually. I could have opened a CNA school, like whatever, what have you. But I didn't do any of those things, because I'm not saying that I don't want to be in healthcare. Don't get me wrong. It's one of the hardest jobs I've ever had. But beauty is probably where I most belong, and I can say that. So I guess we'll see how everything turns out. Like I said, I will be filming for you guys, so just look for a video anywhere between Wednesday or Thursday of next week. And I'll just give you guys a rundown on how everything went and how everything was. And yeah, questions, comments, anything, go ahead and write them down in the description box below. I know a lot of you guys, well, not the description box, the comment box. I know a lot of you guys are starting to follow me a lot more on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat. All of my stuff is the same thing, at Perfectly Read. Go ahead and continue trying to follow me, because I will be making a business page on Instagram and Facebook here really soon. I have the name for my business and everything. I'm just trying to see if I want to do my LLC right now, or if I want to wait till the day that I actually have my license in my hand. That's just the scary part. I know nobody's gonna just come and snatch it up within the next week, but still, like, it's something about securing it for me that I want to do. So we'll see. Anyway, this video definitely went past what I expected it to, so I'm gonna go now and do some homework or something, but I'll talk to you guys later. So look out for those videos, and yeah.